Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some very intriguing Amazon news because we do actually have multiple reports now that there actually has been some PlayStation 5 stuff that actually has shown up at the warehouses slash distribution centers. So very cool to go and see. We actually had a few reports going on that actually people have been sending me some messages that if they work over at Amazon, they actually have been seeing the consoles going to arrive. So we actually have some stock numbers for that as well as locations as well. I also do have a friend that works over on Amazon, although he actually has been off for the holidays. So if we had to get any good information for you guys on say tomorrow or on the 27th, etc., we'll give you guys some more details. As well as there's also one little small thing I did also notice too as well on the website. I'm not sure if that's literally just all me or not. So I'll give you guys a little quick talk on that. And as well kind of give you guys the rough times and expectations we are looking for when it comes to the consoles. And it's just a bunch of little random good stuff, especially with it being Christmas. Once again, for the very tail end over here, Merry Christmas to all of you lovely guys. You guys are all lovely, and I hope you guys all had a fantastic and awesome day. So let's go dive in the news. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, Amazon links down below for all of the consoles we haven't talked about for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase too as well. You guys go and get free cryptocurrency. And I just appreciate all of you guys so much for watching. Let's go and dive in the video itself. So, first and foremost, in case you guys have been kind of out of the loop, and also maybe mention this really quickly before we fully dive into the brand new news, we actually did go and have official notice on Amazon. I'm sure you guys have heard or mentioned before that they actually did want to go have a confirmed restock by at least the 31st of this year. So they did want to go and get at least one of restock before the very tail end. And hopefully it should be a pretty good one. So letting you guys know that actually was listed. It was available only for Amazon Prime members. So you guys have to actually either have the trial or be a part of the actual Amazon Prime itself. And that was also listed on the website. So I just want to make a really quick note. Maybe it's different for you guys. You guys could always go and double check yourselves if you guys want to. But at least on my end, and I've refreshed, checked different links and all that type of good stuff too as well. But for some odd reason, my dudes, it does actually not have the actual link itself when it comes to it. I'm not really sure necessarily why. We did see it. I mean, maybe if you guys even check yourselves down below, you guys could always double check. But as of right now, at least for what I see, I actually don't see the Amazon Prime thing itself, which is intriguing because we actually did go and have a few people reach out to me now stating that there actually has been stock arriving for it overall. We also have not had an Amazon restock in over a month, so at this point it's overdue regardless. So even if they do maybe want to move it out a few extra days, we'll maybe look into it more, let you guys know. Or maybe if you guys just go leave the comments, you guys go and check and you guys go and see it's actually still there, then no biggies. But we did see that out there for quite a few different days in a row, so we still would probably be assuming and anticipating up a drop before the 31st. Like I said, I'm not sure if that's just literally on me itself or if I'm just weird, but it also had that also as well for the PlayStation 5 Digital. So just a little of the side stuff too. You guys can go, just like I said, go double check yourselves. But that doesn't really go and change up any information we got. So we actually had quite a bit of news all floating around for us throughout these past few days. I actually had someone who sent me an email from the 24th and actually told me that they actually work at Amazon themselves and they actually did go and have some mid-tier stock arrivals. We have seen this happen before. Sometimes what we kind of go and see, we also sometimes see this with Best Buy and other various retailers, is that they'll have like a small mid stash of stock arriving. And of course, as well, it kind of would make sense because say you have like, you put like 1,000 New York, 1,000 Chicago, 1,000 Texas, 1,000 Florida, 1,000 like Wisconsin, 1,000 like California. And just due to how big the drop usually is, we usually look at around like 15 to around 50,000 consoles per drop, depending. Those are always kind of seen for the information, usually around the 20,000, 30,000 mark, give or take, based on all the prior drops. When you go and see that, it makes sense because you can basically be like, there's going to be at least 5% in Chicago, at least 5% in New York and stuff like that. So sometimes we actually do see these early arrivals. And this is at least of everything I've been told to and stuff like this. These are not the most 100% trustworthy sources as they are from the community, but the fact that we actually had two of them go and separately pop on up, I think is enough to go and report on. If it's just one, I'd maybe casually mention it. But in terms of this, I think it's actually worth the video. Plus as well, with the restock being so soon as at least it should be, we at least have some good information on this. So right now, we have two different numbers we've gotten. As of right now, we have 750 pallets of consoles. So it's not just one singular console, it is the pallet itself. And that is over on the Carolina side, North Carolina side. They only just said Carolina, so it's either one of those two. We also did a different one as well over for the West Coast, more supply around the Seattle area, that had 1,100 pallets of the PlayStation 5 consoles in their distribution slash warehouse centers overall. These are basically two different employees. One reached out on the 24th, one reached out today stating that they actually heard it from one of their Amazon friends. So I just want to give you guys the quick preemptive on this. Usually when we kind of go and see more kind of unproven sources, always take that with a grain of salt. but the fact that we've actually had two different other people in completely different regions and also in similar times, and also this is before I even mention anything besides on my day-to-day videos, kind of reminding folks that we are still watching for the potential PlayStation restock for Amazon. They did also do the Xbox Series X restock a little bit earlier, funny enough, which is why I'm kind of surprised they're waiting so long. Maybe Sony's more so taking some time. We did make a video actually earlier on today also stating that India, Amazon is also confirmed for the 28th. So maybe there's just a little bit of like a split up stock issue, or Sony was more so focusing on getting India done first and then allocating itself to the Americas right after. So I want to give you guys a quick reminder too, palettes are usually somewhat larger as well when it comes to consoles. That doesn't mean there's only 750 consoles. Usually they're somewhat higher. Now, once again, I want to give you guys a quick reminder that this is not 1,000,000,000% proven sources. We do sometimes have Amazon workers go and showing up because sometimes they do have like bigger like rivals / distributions that do go and also happen. So if we get any more information throughout these next few days, we'll let you guys know. But a few things kind of make sense. One, on the fact that the drop is getting closer towards the actual drop date. So we should, in theory, be able to go and see a few more leaks, a few more stock arrivals. And I do have a friend that works over there. So if we get good details, I'll let you guys go and know as well. It also makes sense, too, that the drop will be somewhat substantial because it never actually had a drop for Christmas. They did have a little bit of like Black Friday, Cyber Monday type vibes before, although we never had a proper one right before Christmas. And that's why a lot of people were assuming, myself included, it'd be a little bit more earlier until like the 22nd to 23rd, because then the consoles may have actually even arrived before then. The one thing that is kind of a little bit concerning for me, and like once again, you guys just want to go check, we have the links down below anyway, is that for at least for me, I don't actually see the Prime notification on the drop itself. That was up there for quite a few days ago, and now I'm actually looking at the website. Maybe it's just on me. Maybe I'll have to check out like a different browser or whatever, but I didn't have a chance to go and see it. I literally just loaded that up myself. So if you guys want to go and check, or if you guys see, you guys can leave a comment down below. But either way, we have not seen them change drops, and typically whenever we've seen places, say like Amazon, put on their website, same with Walmart, we usually don't ever see them kind of going backtracking and seeing stuff. So maybe we'll have to be on the lookout for it. It should be good, although that is a little bit I don't want to say concerning, but a little bit intriguing to go and see. So keep that in mind. We at least do have some stock arrivals. We have warehouse stock arrivals, which hopefully does mean this drop should be more on the imminent side rather than anything else. If we get any more concrete details, this is like pretty good. Usually whenever you have like multiple different sources reaching out in similar times, it kind of means that there's a reason why they even see it and they notice it and why the stores are doing that. So if we get more stuff, or if I'm on my friends going to get more information for you guys, we see any more leaks, we'll 100% go and let you guys know throughout these next few days. So make sure you guys are subscribed. We'll give you guys more details for it as well. Drop times we're still expecting. I have mentioned many times the last few Amazon restocks have been more around like the 10 to around 1 p.m. range within that like 3-hour window. Kind of depends on your time zone. Like if you're in EST or PST, it does kind of change slightly. Although for me, it's been around the 10 a.m. Central or to 11 a.m. EST these past few drops. We have those seen Amazon restock in every single time zone. Some people are roaming more back on the 3 a.m. time zone, because we did have a few of those a few months back. We also have some people expecting like the 5 p.m., 6 p.m. range. In all honesty, Amazon could be at any point. We've seen very early drops at like 7 a.m. We've seen a lot of them more so like noon time, as I just mentioned. As of recently, we've seen 5 and 6 p.m. only like one time or though or so. So that might be a little bit more unlikely. We've also seen a lot of late night restocks too as well. So I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to go exactly pinpoint because they have changed the drops. No one knows the exact time. No one knows the exact date. Although we do know, at least based on the prior information, it should be at any time before the 31st. And as well, quick reminder, you guys do have to be a Prime member to be take part of this drop whenever it does go and happen. So once again, it should be pretty much confirmed because it was already on the official website. If there's any more changes, I'll give you guys more updates throughout the rest of this week. And as I mentioned, the fact that we're seeing stock arrivals and pallet arrivals does usually mean a nice indication that it should be coming sooner rather than later. As well, when it comes to all the restocks too, we had obviously had a very quiet day for this. And with Christmas going on, if you guys want to leave any comments, send me any tweets, send me messages. If you guys had a nice Christmas, feel free to. But I will be honest with you guys, we were kind of anticipating a quieter day. We might even be anticipating a quieter weekend, although we still been seeing walk-ins floating around and still seeing stocks as well. So I'll probably keep you guys updated all throughout this entire rest of this weekend. And hopefully you guys all had a fantastic day. If you guys had a chance to surprise your kids with consoles or anything like that, please send me some videos, send me some tweets, all that stuff. I love seeing that. And as well, just keep people on the lookout for the Amazon drop. We're still watching a few other various locations, so at least we should have some pretty good information floating around throughout these next few days. And as well, hopefully we'll maybe talk about this in a separate video. Thankfully, with Christmas being done, we might have a little bit of a breather too as well. So thank God. As well, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get a bunch of free stock for your money. Do it throughout the holidays. Same thing too as well with Coinbase too. And we also have the Samsung links down below. Just want to go check out the brand new SSDs and maybe go pick them up on sale or just creep on all that good stuff. Those are always linked down below. Leave a like and hopefully, fingers crossed, if you guys are working at Amazon, have friends at Amazon, getting good details, or even see some stuff for other things as well, always feel free to reach out to me on email or Twitter DMs or all that type of good stuff, because I always love seeing this stuff. But hopefully this does mean this drop should be pretty much on the almost about to go and happen side. So let's go and hopefully pray it comes up sooner rather than later. Love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys later on throughout, probably tomorrow, for some more brand new videos. And once again, Merry Christmas, all of you lovely individuals. Love you guys.